As retirement approaches, as we age, we are moving towards eventual retirement. So how do we, assess and adjust our portfolio as we approach our eventual retirement? That is the topic of this particular video. So as you near retirement, it's important to reassess your investment strategy to ensure your portfolio aligns with your goal of financial security and income generation. So here is how to assess and adjust your portfolio. Number one, you evaluate your risk tolerance. Evaluate your risk tolerance. So in this case, you reduce your risk appetite. You reduce your appetite for investment risk. As retirement approaches, you may want to reduce exposure to high risk investment like stocks. So you focus more on stable income generating assets, such as bonds or dividend paying stocks. You need to de-emphasize high risk stocks into low risk bonds at this stage. Then there's time horizon. Time horizon. With retirement, getting nearer, your investment time, becomes shorter. That's a reality. It becomes shorter, so which may require a more conservative approach to protect, your accumulated wealth. So at this stage, it's more of wealth preservation than trying to take undue risk. Number two is assess your income need. You assess your income need. So you consider retirement expenses. So estimate how much income you will need to cover living expenses as you retire or in retirement. You consider healthcare costs. You consider travel as well as some lifestyle choices. So make sure that you have a clear idea of the lifestyle you're going to maintain during retirement will cost you. So not only that, you have you consider your retirement strategy. So plan how much you can safely withdraw from your portfolio each year. A common rule is 4% rule, but these should be adjusted based on market conditions and personal needs. So this particular rule that you should live on 4% of your investment yield. So in other words, if you have $1 million dollar in your retirement account, that means that you are going to spend, let's say, 4% of 1 million is about 10% is 100,000, 4% is 40,000 thereabouts. That's what you're going to spend. About $40,000 is what you're going to spend on your spend in retirement. So number three is a shift towards income producing assets. You have to shift. You will need to shift towards income producing assets. So increase bonds and dividend stocks in your portfolio. You need to have an increased level of bonds as well as some dividend paying stocks in your portfolio. So allocate more to bonds, annuities and dividend paying stocks for steady income. Consider municipal bonds for tax efficient income. You're also looking to real estate. If appropriate, consider investing in real estate for rental income or a real estate investment trust to generate passive income or passive cash flow for you. Number four, you ensure sufficient liquidity. Make sure that you have sufficient liquidity because you may need one. So in this case, you consider cash reserves. Maintain a cash reserve for immediate needs and emergencies. This reduces the need to sell investments during market downturn. You don't need to sell your investment to generate cash because you have sufficient cash at hand, already. So you also look at liquid investment, liquid investment. So make sure a portion of your investing or your portfolio is easily accessible investment, such as money market funds or short-term bonds. Investment that are easily accessible. So in case you need to withdraw some money, you need to withdraw funds. So it's very easy to do that if the investment is highly liquid. Please subscribe to this channel and don't forget to like this video. It doesn't cost you anything to like this video. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe to this channel. Please do it for me, okay? So that I can be motivated to keep on bringing this kind of content to you. So number 5 is monitor and adjust asset allocation. Monitor and adjust assets allocation. So reduce stock exposure. Gradually decrease exposure to volatile assets like stocks and increase your allocation to safer assets like bonds and cash equivalents. So you move away from risky assets into more stable, more predictable, and safer assets. So you also continue to diversify across asset classes and across sectors, and if necessary across geographies to reduce risk. Number 6 is plan for taxes. Plan for taxes. In this case, you consider tax efficient withdrawals. So plan how to withdraw from different types of account. Example, tax deferred, IRA or Roth IRA, and also taxable accounts. So you consider all these things so as to be able to minimize your tax burden. So consider Roth conversions. If appropriate, consider converting some of your tax deferred retirement into Roth IRAs while you are still working and potentially in a lower tax bracket. It's a very good strategy that will help out in this regards. Number 7 is review estate planning. You review estate planning. So you update beneficiary designations on retirement accounts, insurance policies, and other assets. So wills and trust. Will and trust under estate planning. Ensure your estate plan is current and covers the distribution of assets according to your wishes. Number 8 is monitor regularly. You monitor your portfolio regularly. So you consider rebalancing as you enter retirement. Continue to monitor and rebalance your portfolio regularly to ensure it matches your changing needs and market conditions. And you may also need to take into consideration, adjustment for inflation. You adjust for inflation. Ensure that your portfolio keeps pace with inflation to maintain purchasing power, throughout retirement. So in conclusion, as retirement nears, shifting to a more conservative income-focused portfolio can help preserve wealth and provide financial stability. Assess your risk tolerance, income needs, and investment strategy to ensure your portfolio supports your retirement goals. There is this need to regularly monitor and adjust your portfolio to ensure a smooth transition into retirement. These are things you must consider as one is aging. We are moving close to retirement. We need to adapt these strategies starting from now.